Hey y'all, I figured I would do a quick little video of what I've been doing recently to get ready when I need to just be out the door in less than 15 minutes. But I just take the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. I love this stuff. Next, I just take the Skin Food Salmon Dark Circle Concealer Cream in Salmon Light. I think they actually reformulated this to have PDRN in it as well. But it literally just covers up my horrible dark circles. I may have put on a little bit too much, but that's okay. The eye bags are gone. Next, I've been taking the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Tint Blurring Elixir in 2.5. It's a little bit yellow on me, but I am a little bit darker in the summer. But I've been really loving this BK Beauty 101 brush. I can blend out everything so quickly with this thing. I did cop it for my mom as well, so I'm gonna have to buy me a brand new one, but my makeup just looks so much more flawless whenever I've been using this. I don't know if the brush hairs just make everything penetrate deeper into the skin, but it just looks so good. It makes my skin look blurred no matter what I use with it. And then I'm just gonna use this Bareback blush from Nude Sticks. I just haven't really been wanting to do cream bronzer a whole lot, which is kind of shocking because I love being tan, even if it's slightly orange on me. But it's just a perfect sun-kissed shade if you have fair skin. I think I forgot to grab my brush that I use to blend out my cream blush, so I'm gonna improvise with this BK Beauty blush. But look how pretty this looks on the skin. It just looks like you've been outside and you got a little bit flushed or a little bit of color. I love it. And then if I want to add a little bit more coverage, I've been using this Silky Blur concealer from Essence, and it is actually surprisingly good. I haven't really been going for completely full out glam like I normally have. I don't know if I just feel really lazy recently, or I feel like I've just been loving the way my skin looks, so it's just kind of easier to do something more natural. But I don't know, I feel like I've been able to do this entire look in 15 minutes and just run out the door. And then I'm just taking the One Size powder in Fair and just kind of setting, that might have been a little bit too much powder, but it's okay. Under the eyes, ooh, yeah, just a little bit too much powder, but it's okay, we can fix it. There we go, that's looking a lot better. Now I just add in some fake freckles using the Ulta Beauty brow stain. This works really well for fake freckles. Revlon used to make one, but I can't find it anymore, so. Then I'm just using reverse. Next, I'm using the MAC Skin Finish Bronzer in Medium Golden. I don't really like shimmery bronzers. I feel like they show the texture that I have on my skin, so I always opt for a matte one. But I can't go overboard because this one is a little bit too dark for me. Next, I was going to do a pink blush, but I think I'm going to use the CoverGirl Soft Sable blush. If you don't like using highlights, but you want something a little bit glowier on your cheeks, this one just has the Do you see that? The perfect luminosity. Without being disco ball. And again, it looks like I've been a little bit sunburnt. If you have oily skin, this is the perfect setting spray. It's the Matte Unlock setting spray from Hard Candy. And I just drench my skin in this stuff. Now that my skin is dry, I just go back in with a light dab of that One Size powder. Just because you can get a little bit of some white speckles from the setting spray on your skin. So you just gotta make sure to kind of lightly, like, do you see that glow on my cheeks even after the matte setting spray? Anyways, you just gotta make sure that you kind of like set it so that it can dust away those white spots, like that one right there. I feel like you can never have too much blush, so I do a little bit more. And then I just take my beloved Anastasia Amrezy highlight and just do it on my Cupid's bow. Down my nose. And inner corner. Sometimes I'll put it on my lid, but it just depends on the day. Then I do need to set my under eyes, so I just use the Rom and D blush in like strawberry milk, I think. And that just kind of helps to brighten it from using a little bit too much of that setting powder. Let's do some mascara. I'm just using the Clinique Lash Power in chocolate, dark chocolate. Okay, time for the star of the show. Here's my brows. I'm gonna use the Got to Be Glued gel. And I use this much. That's probably even too much. I just take some in a spoolie and brush it through my brows. And then I just start to shellac them down to my forehead. Like that. Next, I'm just using the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pencil. And lightly filling them in. I know I said lightly, but I get carried away sometimes. I have good and bad brow days, and today it's a little bit rough. And then the e.l.f. Mainstain Lip Marker in Rose Macaroon. Typically I use the Kiko Milano gloss, but I believe the Twinkies have copped that, so it will never be seen again. So I'm just going to use some Be Pure lip mask gloss. And there we go. Bye.